I'm from southeast Mississippi, Wayne County, Mississippi, which is just 80 miles or so north of Mobile, Alabama on the Gulf Coast. And had lived there my whole entire life. Don't know anything outside of the context of church in the South. And the Lord gave us, and when I say us, my wife and myself, again, independently of each other, she gave us a heart to plant a church in the West or Midwest. And the Lord began opening doors for us to go and to check out some different places, Wyoming and Iowa. And ultimately it led us to Shenandoah, Iowa, where we were able to get involved in something that I had not even considered, which was a replant of a church that had formerly existed, didn't exist at the moment. We were able to go in and start with kind of breaking fresh ground and start a brand new work there. And it's unreal to see that, 2.5 years ago there was an empty building there that had been empty for 3 years, and now there's 60, 70, 80 people worshiping on a Sunday, and baptized 14, 15, 16 people somewhere in that neighborhood just in the past 12, 15 months. I mean, it's not impossible. The Lord's just got to lay it on your heart and burden you about a place. I had no intention of being in Iowa. I had every intention of being in Wyoming. And people say, why Shenandoah? And I said, God is the only reason that we're there. Now we love it. Some of our best friends that I've ever had in my life are there. The spirit of encouragement that I had from the brothers that were already in place and seeing what God was doing, it put in my heart that I would be a fool not to want to go and get in the middle of what God's doing already. And so that was one of the deciding factors, is God is at work already, and I get to go be a part of that. And the support that we've had from BCI, I mentioned Tim asked me to sit on a church planting panel, knowing that I didn't have very little experience church planting. However, the enthusiasm of what God was doing, it's fun to share. Chris McRae has been a great friend and advocate for Shenandoah. And it's very encouraging. And when the times do get more difficult, or you're missing family that's 900 miles south of us, it's a little bit easier to keep plugging along because God's at work and you've got brothers in Christ around you. And seeing His continued hand on all that we've been doing, understanding that it's not us, but it's all Him.